right, how's everybody tonight? Doing well, I hope, on this Monday night. We have got 3 breaks coming up. It's going to be a half case of gold standard football and a half case of encased basketball and a full case of tribute baseball. So that's what's on tap, and I am going to, in a hot second here, have some information to go over with you before we actually start ripping into things as soon as I can get it to load up. And by the way, I kind of messed something up. Apparently the Rams did not get listed in gold standard. Yeah, every once in a while that happens. The listing service I use, like, it'll kick it back and say it didn't post, it timed out or something, and usually I catch it and I can, that's why sometimes you'll see a team out of order in terms of alphabetical order, because that happens and I catch it and I fix it. Ooh, but I didn't catch this one, so so if anybody wants the Rams in gold standard, it looks like they're going to be available tonight. All right, so meanwhile, here's what we need to go over. So first up, feedback, 100% automated. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get the same in return. Second thing, of course, is saying thank you. Appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me on this Monday night. This is a look at what is coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, we're going to do a half case of Donruss football. That is the last of the Donruss football. It's the back half of the case. Please, please remember, base cards do not ship to the teams. They have their own bidding spots in that particular auction. If you look in the listing description, it will tell you very, very specifically exactly what is included and what is not. Wednesday night is a new release night, and there is tons of stuff. So we're going to start at 8:30 Eastern, which is 5:30 Pacific. We will open a full case of Origins, a full case of Chronicles Baseball, a full case of National Treasures Collegiate, and a half case of Archives Baseball loose boxes from a shared case. That will probably take us 2.5 to 3 hours, so settle in on Wednesday night. Thursday night will be an off night because, that's a lot of stuff to sort and ship. On Friday night, we'll do the last case I have of Majestic Football and another case of Chronicles Baseball. On Saturday night, we'll finish up the encased basketball that we start tonight. We'll finish on Saturday night, and we will also open a master case of unparalleled football. So that is 2 8-box inner cases, which means 16 total boxes. That's what makes up a master case of unparalleled football. Moving onward, here's what you need to know for tonight. I am expecting that what we're opening tonight should be on the way to you approximately Thursday. As always, if I can get it out to you sooner than the date you see listed, I will gladly do so. And that is also the order we're breaking in. So gold standards first, encased is second, tribute baseball is third. If you get skunked in any of these breaks tonight and you do not pull anything at all, not a base card, not one single thing, you are still going to get a package in the mail, and it'll have consolation cards in it, and it will ship out when the rest of the break ships. Now, let me check and see where we stand on unpaid things, if there are any or not. Meanwhile, I do know the Rams are available in gold standard, guys, because I apparently didn't get them listed. So if anybody wants to pick up the Rams in gold standard, jump in and make an offer. We're going to, let's say we started at, $15. And anything above that somebody wants to offer, then fine. And if nobody does, that's okay too. We'll, keep on trucking if we need to. So it looks like we are all paid up on gold standard. We don't have any unpaids there. We may have some unpaids later in some other breaks, but right now we don't have any in gold standard, so we can start looking at that. So once again, it is a 6-box half case break. This is the start of a new case. So what will happen here in a minute is I will take everything out, we'll number them on the end, use random.org to determine which 6 are open tonight, which are opened in the next break. And of course, everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Monday night, the 18th of August, or the 19th rather, of August. And the Rams has a big hole because, whoops, I messed up. So now let me take a look at chat and see where we are with things. Trevor, hi Trevor. And Mickey's here, and Dan, and Carl says he has a bad connection. Carl, if you have a bad connection, I would try to refresh the page. If you are in a browser, if you're in the app, just close the app and reopen it and see if that will fix it. And Dan, you were asking about if there's any left right now. It's just the Rams, the one that didn't get listed. Looks like Michael has got an offer in on the Rams for 20. Meanwhile, Blake, it's your second break ever. Well, congratulations for, well, I should say congratulations. We haven't hit anything yet, but I'm glad you're here. We're going to hope we can say congratulations to you in a minute for hitting something, Blake, but welcome. Glad to have you. And Dan, you're asking if there's anything for baseball. I will check that again when we get to it. I usually, try to do it break by break. Sometimes people are just a tad bit late paying and that sort of thing. And Jimmy is here, and Trevor is offering 21 for the Rams. Yes, Blake, the order that we went through there a minute ago is the order that we're breaking in. So it's gold standard, and then encased, and then tribute. And Charles, the current offer for the Rams is $21 from Trevor. So unless anybody else wants to jump in and say yay or nay on the Rams, then that's going to end up going with Trevor. But Michael's offering 23. Okay, so right now it is with Michael at 23. If anybody else wants to jump in, you got to speak now or forever hold your peace sort of thing. And while I am waiting for you guys to see if anybody else wants to jump in there, let me get one other little thing done here. And we'll go ahead and get PayPal up and ready anyway. And yeah, so here we go. So that is the PayPal information. Looks like, Michael, you're going to end up with it. Nobody else is jumping in there after you. So Michael R., that is for the Rams tonight. That's going to be you. It's $23. That will include any shipping costs. You will see that I just typed in an email address there, a really old school one, I know, but that is what I use for PayPal. So if you ever want to reach me, don't use that, because I never check that email really for anything too much. But it's tied to a lot of things like PayPal and things that I, have automatic payments on. So let me type in our spreadsheet here that this is going to Michael R. Michael R. And that is, all right, guys. Just give me one more little hot second here. I appreciate your patience on this one. I'm just trying to make sure that I know what's what. So when it comes time to ship this, I'm not sitting around going, hey, wait, what happened with the Rams? And Buckeye's here. Hi, Buckeye. How are you? So Michael R., sir, if you will give us a heads up when you have shot that over to PayPal, then the Rams will be all yours. Oh, you just sent it? Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Stang Lover, you are looking for the Eagles, the Lions, and the Colts, and you only want the big hits. Does anybody ever want anything other than the big hits? No, man, we all want that. All want those big hits. Let's do it tonight. What do you say? Let's just go for all big hits tonight. Put it out in the universe. We don't want any stinking little hits tonight. We only want big, smoking hot, 5-alarm fire kind of hits. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we can do it. Let's try. All right, so the reason, again, that I'm numbering these on the end is because we're not opening the full case tonight, but it is the start of a new case. So we're going to roll ourselves over here to random.org. What did we ever do without it? And it's going to choose for us which 6 boxes we open tonight, which 6 get opened the next time. And hey, thank you guys for picking up the Rams. I appreciate that. I can't believe I screwed that up and then didn't catch it. I can believe I screwed it up, but I can't believe I didn't catch it. I'm going to copy that because we're going to need that little list of numbers again when we do encased. Oh, no, it's an 8-box case. It doesn't matter. All right, so we are going to be opening, what in the world? Did I type in 4 twice? Oh, holy cow. What did I do there? Oh, man. Daggone it. All right. Let's just see if I can't maybe not have a duplicate number. Maybe that would be helpful. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now maybe we've actually got it correctly in there. Do you think? Let's try it again. Can't open box 4 twice. There's only one 4. All right. So it gives us 7, 10, 5, 9, 4, and 3. So 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. All right, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Can't read my own writing. I'm like, is that 9? Yes, I can't read my own writing. Terrible, I know. All right, let me get the other half back in their case and then we'll rock on. Okie dokie, kids. Buckeye, you're waiting on tribute. Okay. Well, we are, everything tonight is a really fairly quick breaks as a whole. So even though tribute is the third one, you won't have to wait too terribly long. Not too bad. Oh, I forgot those little piece of foamies are in there. I save everything. I save those little foamies too. You never know. Might need them for shipping or something. Stang Lover, you don't want 20 cents on the dollar hits? Now, do we really have 20-cent hits? No, we don't. No. Jimmy, how long until encased? Probably 10 minutes. However long it takes us to look through this. It's just 1 pack per box. Let's say 12 to be safe. And if we find a redemption, maybe 15. How about that? Hootie Hoot, you caught my 2 4s before I did, didn't you? Yeah. This is what happens when I take a couple of nights off, isn't it? I start typing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. I did get a tremendous amount of sorting done, though, which was the goal. Lots of sorting, lots of shipping went out today. I'm pretty happy about that. So, we are close to being not buried under a massive amount of shipping. Did I go golfing today? No, Stang Lover, I did not go golfing today. I'm not very good at golf. I could play putt-putt golf. That's about it. I used to try to golf when I was younger, and I'm quite bad. I do some things left-handed and some things right-handed. Golf and some things I can do with either, but golf happens to be something I do left-handed, and I don't remember if you call it a hook or a slice, but I always did a big whichever one of those it is, and half the time I'd end up in somebody else's fairway. So I can hit it really far, but not straight. All right, now I've got our little sleeves out. Let's rock and roll here, kids. Whoa, we didn't change the focus, did we? No, we didn't. Told you, can't give me 2 nights off in a row. It's like remedial school for me, isn't it? How to do a break 101. All right, let's try it again. Russell Wilson for the Seahawks, and that is numbered to 75. I think I'll just put our base and sleeves later so we can move on down the road. Numbered to 99, Christian Wilkins for the Dolphins. Color Rush, Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Numbered to 199. It's a Chiefs kind of box, because here comes Travis Kelce with our next relic. It is also numbered to 199. And then Justice Hill for the Ravens. And Justice, where's your number, buddy? To 75. And you've got a bonus little thread or something there on your relic. So, you know, whoever cut that one said, hey, I'll give you something extra. Have a thread. We have a redemption. It's going to hang out right there, face down, till the end of the break. We'll sort it out then. Flip it over, check it out, go to the Panini website, etc. Look at that. You picked up the Rams, and right away we got you some good luck. with Eric Weddle, numbered to 99. So not a bad little pickup there. Hey, hey. I like it when a plan comes together. T says, get you some good cards. We've got to define good cards for me, my friend. What are we calling good cards? A points card. Boo, I hate points cards. We'll give it out at the end of the break using random.org. Number 225, we have ourselves the 49ers and George Kittle. And then another one to 99, Fournette and the Jags. Mohamed Sanu is out for the Falcons. Ooh, I like that relic. 3 colors to 49. And just like our other one, we had back-to-back relics for the same team. We're going to do the same thing in box number 2. It's another Falcons relic. And this one's Calvin Ridley. You got a whole bunch on there. 5 relics, numbered to 149. And here is another Ram. So the Rams, as it turns out, are going to be a pretty good little pickup overall, aren't they? Because there's Taylor Rapp. That's numbered to 75. That's your second Ram out already. Staying Lover, yeah, if you yell for it, putt-putt golf, you are way off track, my friend. If you're about to bean somebody with your ball at putt-putt, you have, maybe you're playing the wrong sport. That is Ryan Finley to 75 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Luke, you said you need more of that, more of which one? Which one is you? You'll have to help me out. You know I can't remember which is which. No, Stang Lover, this is not the second half of number 5, because if you remember, break number 5 was loose boxes from a shared case, and then I later found another full case. This is numbered to 75, Sony Michel and the Patriots, and this is the start of the other full case that I found. Numbered to 99, Greedy Williams and the Browns. Comes a little O.J. Howard, Tampa Bay Buccaneers to 199. Finally, we get a box with 2 different relics for 2 different teams. Our second relic out of this is the Biscuit, Mitch Trubisky, numbered to 149 for the Bears. And you've got, I don't really know what that is. I don't know what that is. Anyway, you got a little white stripe through there. I can't think where that would be on the Bears uniform, but anyway, it's yours now. Ryan Finley and the Bengals. Relic. Numbered on the other side just to throw me off to 199. Here comes the Cardinals. That is Caleb Wilson. Not exactly who you were looking for, probably, to 199. But this might be, a Cardinals kind of box. You had Caleb Wilson. How about Kyler Murray? Be nice if you could see the signature better, wouldn't it? They very ill-conceived the gold signature on the gold background. Gold ink on gold background shows up terribly. But it is numbered to 49, and if you have the Arizona Cardinals, that's a nice hit. Headed your way. Well, T, you've got the Cardinals tonight. Then I bet we have just met your definition of pulling you some nice cards then, haven't we? I'm going to say yes, we have. Mickey, you need the Texans or some Falcons ink. All right, we'll work on that. To 25, Jarvis Landry, bless him, for the Browns. A Rams Jared Goff base to 99. Newly minted. We've got 2 different teams on this little bad boy. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals on one side. Dwayne Haskins and the Redskins on the other. So that means that's going to go up there into housekeeping. We'll have to sort that one out in a little bit. Tony Romo, Dallas Cowboys, relic to 199. And another shared card, meaning more stuff we're going to have to do in random, which means when I quoted you 10 or 12 minutes back up there a minute ago, no, it's really going to be more like about 20 now. There's Drew Lock and Will Greer and Ryan Finley. So for someone to take that outright, you would have to own 2 of the 3 teams because it requires 51% or more of the card. If no one owns 2 of the 3 teams, it will also go to random. Josh Jacobs and the Raiders to 99. And the Raiders are already tired of Antonio Brown. How about another Ram? Holy cow, you ended up with a really good pickup, didn't you? They've all 3 been autographs, too, haven't they? I think. To 49, Steven Jackson. 3rd Ram out tonight. Anthony Tribute Baseball, we're going to finish. We have to finish up Gold Standard. Then we have a half case of encased, and then we'll be doing Tribute. So if I had to estimate, I would say probably 30 minutes-ish. Give or take. Tom Brady and the Patriots. That is numbered to 75. And behind it, numbered to 99, is Barry Sanders and the Lions. Delaney Walker for the Titans to 199. Well, Stanglover, you know I always say on the spreadsheets when it's loose boxes, and usually in the auction description too, it says loose boxes. So yeah, you just forgot we did loose boxes the last time, huh? Daniel Jones and Darius Slayton, another card that is shared by more than one team. Or is that shared by more than one team? Hang on a minute. No, they're both giant. They're both Giants. Just got carried away there, didn't I? Both Giants. Riley Ridley and the Bears. Riley is numbered to 199. Here come the Jags. It's Josh Oliver. And Josh is numbered to 75. Well, Dan's like laughing because I said I found another case. Dan, if you could see how much, there's a lot of stuff here. And we don't always break it right away because, you know, they bring out so much new stuff every week. Marquise Brown and the Ravens to 99, Relic and Sigs. So there's a lot of stuff down there that sometimes it just gets pushed to the back, and as new stuff comes in, and most of the time I'll remember what's down there, but sometimes I don't. And then every, 6 or 8 weeks, we'll go sort through it and see what our status is and what still needs to have something happen, and then that's where I find things. Numbered to 75, it is Troy Aikman and the Cowboys. Behind that to 99, you have Ed Oliver and the Buffalo Bills. And Sony Michel is here for the Patriots. Oh, that's a nice relic at the top in particular. That is numbered to 49. You got a little piece of a laundry tag sort of down there too. So all in all, nice looking little Sony Michel. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Numbered to 199. Hootie Hoot says I'm going to make one person happy and 2 people sad. I know. On that triple relic. I know. Jeffrey Simmons for the Titans to 199. Another Ryan Finley. That is kind of crazy. That is 3 Ryan Finleys in a half case of Gold Standard. This one is numbered to 49. It's another one that's gold ink on a gold background. Ill-conceived, but nonetheless, there it is. Nice relics, though. All 3 relics. Very nice. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we have another hit for the Arizona Cardinals, and that is Roger Orley, numbered to 25. Okay, so we have got a little stuff to do. Got a little housekeeping to do, don't we? Before we recap. Okay, so let's first look at our redemption, because, I want to know what's on there, and I bet you do too. And it is Byron Murphy, Golden Rookie Autograph Platinum. That sounds like that'll be really low number, doesn't it? Byron Murphy, I think, is also an Arizona Cardinal, if memory serves. But guess what? We don't have to rely on my poor old tired memory, do we? No, we don't. Of course not. We're going to go here and look it up. So let's see what we can find on the Panini website to make sure that that team that I said is right, because sometimes I don't get them right. And then we will also find out what's going to be number 2 and all that fun stuff. So the card set, Golden Rookie Autographs Platinum. Sounds like it should be so low. Let's see if it is. Card number 26. Scrolling, Byron Murphy, Cardinals. Oh, it's to 75. Now, why would you call it platinum and then have it be to 75? Isn't that deceptive? Platinum is usually, you think of as better than, I mean, I guess that is still better than other things. But anyway, if you have the Arizona Cardinals, you're happy about it. I just think if they're going to call it platinum, it should have been numbered lower. That's all I'm saying. We are next going to deal with this little friend here. That replaced a hit. So we've got to give it away. We're going to use random.org to accomplish that task. And it's pretty easy. Just copying all of the team names from our spreadsheet. And we're going to buzz back over here to random. And then we're going to drop them in here. And because we have 10 or more items in our list, we will hit random one single time. Whoever ends up in the number 1 position after I hit randomize gets the 250 points. So let's get that out of here. To the Steelers, headed to my Pittsburgh Steelers. So at least you're not going home entirely empty-handed tonight, because the Steelers did not otherwise get much love, I don't think. Now, we've got some dual team cards. This is what we need to work with here. Carl says platinum is a 1 of 1. I know, Carl, it seemed like it should have been, right? I mean, you would think it should have been a 1 of 1, but sadly, no. They tell us it's to 75. So, you know how Panini is. They change that stuff up all the time. So this, we're going to do this one first. We're going to go to the spreadsheet. If someone owns 2 of the 3 teams, they take it outright. No one owns 2 of the 3, it's going to go to random.org. If it goes to random, it's going to be typed in top to bottom. Okay, so it will be typed in Broncos, followed by Panthers, followed by Bengals. I will then do random 3 different times. The first 2 times will not count. It will only be the 3rd and final random that will make the decision for us as to who gets that one. So the Broncos, that is Ravens Servicing 52. The Panthers is Derek Heels. And the Bengals, where are my Bengals? Elaine 3048. So that means, yeah, you got it. Back to random. Gonna break some people's hearts, as someone said up there a minute ago. All right, let's get this typed in. So it is Broncos, Panthers, Bengals. And once again, please remember only the 3rd random counts. So ignore the first one and the second one. Here comes our 3rd one. 3 times, our date and time stamp. It comes up unbelievably to the Bengals. Wow. So the Bengals, who already had 8 million Ryan Finley cards tonight, now have 8,000,001 because it goes to the Bengals using random. Now we have Redskins and Cardinals splitting this one. So we're going to go back to the spreadsheet, check it out. And if we go to random here, it's going to be Cardinals typed in first, Redskins typed in second. All right. So our Arizona Cardinals, oh, you know I'm not going to say that right. I'm just going to call that Kong because I'm going to butcher it. We all know that. Kong and Baxter. So 2 different team owners means one more go-round over here with dear old Random. Dear old Random is getting a workout tonight. Oh, dang it. I wasn't in the little box with the cursor. I was just typing away, happily typing away. Same as before. First 2 do not count. 3rd random is going to make the decision. So ignore the first one. And the second one. Here comes our third one. 3 times date and time stamp goes to the Cardinals. Wow, the rich got richer in both cases tonight, didn't they? Indeed they did. All right, so we are going to recap this. And, I would not write on a card, so I wrote on the sleeve there to remind me. I'll have to go back and watch it later to ship. So this one goes to Kyler Murray and the Cardinals using random. This one, of course, went to the Bengals and Ryan Finley, also using random. We had some points that went to the Steelers using random. And we have a redemption for the Cardinals and Byron Murphy that Panini tells us is going to be numbered to 75. Carl says he's had a couple of them, and his are one of ones, but the Panini website definitely said to 75. So, guys, I don't know what to tell you there, but I would say expect 75, and if you get something lower or better, then, awesome. All right, Ryan Finley for the Bengals to 49. We have Sony Michel and the Patriots. There's Marquise Hollywood Brown for the Ravens, Josh Oliver and the Jags, Riley Ridley for the Bears. Have a dual relic there for the Giants with Daniel Jones and Darius Slayton. Delaney Walker for the Titans, the Rams with Steven Jackson. There's Josh Jacobs for the Raiders, Tony Romo and the Cowboys. There's that nice looking Kyler Murray. Hard to see the ink, but it's on there in gold. It's numbered to 49 for Arizona. Caleb Wilson also headed to the Arizona Cardinals. And there's Roger Worley, Arizona Cardinals. Jeffrey Simmons for the Titans. Josh Allen for the Bills. Ryan Finley, Bengals. There's Mitch Trubisky for the Bears. The Buccaneers with O.J. Howard. Oh, look at that. Another Ryan Finley. Imagine that for the Bengals. Lots of Ryan Finley in here tonight. Taylor Rapp, Rams. Chicago Bears, or Atlanta Falcons, sorry. Calvin Ridley. I saw the Ridley and I was thinking Riley. That's Calvin for the Falcons. And there's Mohamed Sanu for the Falcons. Another Ram, Eric Weddle. Justice Hill for the Ravens, the Kansas City Chiefs, and Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs with Pat Mahomes. All right, so that is Gold Standard Football. It took a little longer than I told you that it would because we had a lot of dual and triple things that had to go out and a lot of use of random.org. So, hey, I'm off the mark a little with my estimate. I apologize to you guys for that. But we are now getting ready to roll into some encased basketball. So for those of you who might have missed it earlier, there's the information that you need to know. I am expecting this to be on the way to you approximately Thursday. If I can get it out the door to you faster than Thursday, I will happily do so. If you get skunked in any of these breaks tonight and you don't pull anything, meaning not a single card, not a base card, not anything, you will still get a package in the mail and it will have consolation cards in it. So encased basketball, once again, this is a half case. It is the start of a new case, so we will take all the boxes out, number them, use random.org to tell us which 4 will open tonight, which 4 will open in the next break. And, of course, same format, team names on one side, winning bidders across from on the opposite. And once again, everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Monday night, the 19th of August. So let's get encased out and get this rolling. This is another one that doesn't have a lot of cards in each box. So it kind of depends on whether or not we find redemptions or things that have to go to random.org. If we don't find either of those things, it's a really quick break. If we do find some of those things, it will take us a slight bit longer. So that would be my guess on that. Braden, tribute is right after we finish encased. So, again, it depends kind of on what comes out of here, if we've got extra things to deal with, redemptions and whatnot, it'll take a little longer. If not, it'll be a little faster. So I would say anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes or so. It's always an estimate, guys. It's hard to say for sure. But I do estimate the best I can, sometimes closer than others. All right, so we are 1 through 8 and random one single time to see what we open out of these tonight, which will be in the next break. I think I managed to do it without any duplication. Yay me, right? 7, 8, 1 and 3. 1, 3, 7, 8 tonight. 1, 3, 7, 8. All right, we'll get these other half put away and we'll rock on with this. Braden, you heard my answer by now, right? So I mean, I think we're squared away on when tribute is, hopefully. I'm just now looking over to see it was typed in a second time. I'm going to guess you probably typed it in before I saw it even the first time. But if you did miss it when I said it a minute ago, let me know. But basically, it's after this. That's the short answer. After we do encased, which shouldn't take us too terribly long. All right, we have, of course, one pack in here of what I'm going to call regular cards, and then we have our one graded card per box. The graded card is usually what we're most interested in. However, our other pack should give us one autograph and a couple of relics in it, as well as a base card. So it's got some interesting stuff too, but I mean, usually we're the most interested in the graded stuff, right? Collectively we are, or maybe it's just me, but I'm just kind of, Hooty Hoot, you are looking for a Luca 1 of 1. And Katea is here. And Katea, if I butchered your name, I am really sorry. I am absolutely horrible at pronouncing names and figuring out how they should be pronounced. So if I butchered it, sorry, but welcome. Jimmy says you need to hit something good for once in your life. Tell me who your teams are, Jimmy. Let's work the mojo for you. This is Gallinari to 99, the Clippers. That is our one base card. Now we're going to have 2 relics and an autograph coming out. So Mirotic for the Bucks to 99, relic. A little Paul George for the Oklahoma City Thunder with a very nice little relic. Look at that, 4-color relic to 25. And, well, the Lakers and Lonzo Ball have our autograph and relic attached to 35. Once upon a time, we would have been more excited about that than maybe we are right now, huh? Oh, Katea, you have 4 in here tonight, too? All right, so there's a couple of you. You've got several rooting interests. So this is numbered to 99. It is Aaron Gordon and the Magic. And here is Josh Okogie. Okay, well, Josh. I've pronounced his name wrong all year. It's numbered to 99, and it's for the T-Wolves. Okogie. I don't know. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And Steph's relic is numbered to 99. We have a redemption. You knew we weren't going to get out of here without finding one, didn't you? And that means we'll set it up here in housekeeping. Check it out at the end of the break. And Jimmy, you have the Rockets, the Heat, the Magic, and something else. I like that. That's the way I think about things too. What did I buy? Yeah, I know. I'm with you. Oh, the Thunder. Okay. Chris Middleton to 99 for the Bucks. Staying Lover needs the Magic, the Pacers, and the Bulls. All right. Dante DiVincenzo relic to 99 for the Bucks. Wow, this is a lot of Bucks. Chris Middleton out of the same box to 99 for Milwaukee. And just like that, Staying Lover asked for it and he got it. The Pacers with a little Herb Williams to 99 for your Indiana Pacers. Oh, how about that? And look at that. He's complaining, too, about getting a base card. See? See, you were complaining while you were about to get a hit. So you just weren't waiting long enough, right? To 99 for the Grizzlies. There is Valanciunas. That's all right. Staying Lover has been breaking with me a long time. See, he can read my thoughts, and I can sort of read his, too, sometimes. Portland Trail Blazers and Evan Turner to 99. The Spurs, Metu. A relic numbered to 25. Pretty cool looking little relic there for the Spurs. Oh, Jimmy, you're the Nets, not the Magic. Okay. All right, here is Kyle Kuzma, the Lakers, numbered to 25. Lakers with a couple in here tonight, ink. Now, we've got the redemption. We'll flip it over in a minute, but before we get that far, we've got our graded to look at. Oh, Buckeye, you got some hits in here tonight? Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Meanwhile, we have Grayson Allen, numbered to 99, the Tripper Extraordinaire. So his card is graded to 8.5. His autograph grade is a 10. He goes to the Jazz, and of course, as I said, card numbered to 99. Next up, how about the T-Wolves? And Josh coming out again. This card is numbered to 75. It is graded to 9. The autograph grade is also a 9. Oh, they're not your cards. You were just saying that they are Buckeyes, as in Ohio State, I guess, or the Ohio State University. Kevin Knox for the Knicks. I'm loving this already. 10 autograph grade, 9 card grade. Oh, pretty. Oh, numbered to 10 even. That's my favorite hit of the night right there for the Knicks. Kevin Knox. Exactly. Buckeye says, because I always mention the Wildcats. See, and I didn't even do it for Kevin Knox. Trae Young, baby. Autograph grade of 10. Card grades to 9.5. It's numbered to 25. Atlanta Hawks. Ba-boom. We saved the best for last, didn't we? Well, maybe not quite last. We've got a redemption to flip. But that's a really nice Trae Young for the Hawks. But see, I wasn't going to, Buckeye, until you typed it in there. See? But you're right. I always do. For those of you who don't know, I'll just tell you, since Buckeye brought it up, I always talk about the Kentucky Wildcats because I went to school there. So I'm always rooting for my Kentucky Wildcats, no matter what team they play for. Brandon Ingram, endorsements red. So looks like the Nets are about to walk off with a redemption here. Let's roll ourselves back over to Panini and let it bring forth some information for us here. We got to switch a few things up first. Get on the right track here. And see what we can find out about what this is numbered to. All right, what did I say the card set is again? Endorsements red. Where are you, endorsements red? Card number 9. Oh, he's still a Laker in here. Whoops, sorry. Oh, he is a Laker. I was thinking of what's his head. Good Lord. See, this is why I always go look it up. Yeah, Lakers to 25. I was thinking of somebody else, apparently. I think Brandon Ingram was a Net, but who'd they send to the Nets? I just totally lost my mind. So yeah, it's not the Nets, man. I'm sorry, guys. I really did think he got traded to the Nets. Who'd they send up there? Obviously wasn't him. But, oh, Jimmy, don't cry, man. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That's why I always go look it up, but I just messed that up big time. I am so sorry, man. I don't know. I got him confused with somebody else, apparently. I can't remember who they sent to the Nets, but it obviously wasn't him. No, I'm not thinking of Kevin Durant. I'm thinking it is a Laker that went to the Nets, but I can't think who it is because I had in my head Brandon Ingram, but that is wrong, obviously. I apologize for disappointing you, Jimmy. So Metu to 25 for the Spurs, the Blazers to 99, the Pacers numbered to 99, the Bucks to 99, and the Bucks again to 99. The redemption for the Lakers with Brandon Ingram to 25, and I messed up and called it the Nets, and I'm sorry. Kyle Kuzma to 25 for the Lakers. Golden State Warriors to 99. There's the T-Wolves to 99. Lonzo for the Lakers. That one numbered to 35. The Oklahoma City Thunder to 25. And another Milwaukee Buck. That one is to 99. All right. Trae Young. Nice graded hit to 25 for the Hawks. Kevin Knox. Nice graded hit to 10 for the Knicks. This is numbered to 75 for the T-Wolves. And then we have to 99 a graded Grayson Allen for the Jazz. So that is encased. We do have, of course, the back half of this yet to go. I don't think maybe I did schedule it. I think, yeah, maybe it's Saturday. We're going to break it. Saturday, I think. But anyway, we'll break the back half of that case soon. I think it might be Saturday for anybody who's interested in the back half of it. It's going to roll us into a little tribute baseball. So, one more time, anybody who didn't catch it earlier, expecting it to get out the door approximately Thursday. If I can get it on the way to you sooner than Thursday, I will absolutely do so. As always, in our paid shipping breaks, if you get completely skunked and you do not hit anything, not a base card, not one single thing, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship with the rest of the break. That applies any time that it is a paid shipping break. With me, anyway. So this is a 6-box full case break of Tribute Baseball. Also ended tonight on eBay, Monday night, the 19th of August. Same format. Team names on one side, winning bidder, user ID across from on the opposite side. And yeah, that's it. We just got to dig into it now. Dig into a little tribute. This is the last of the tribute too, so... Well, Jimmy, Jimmy, you didn't know you hit the Thunder earlier? Yeah, that's a nice looking relic, too, to 25, so at least we didn't send you away completely empty-handed. Carl says the Yankees were a steal for this break. Guys, everything was a steal for all 3 of these breaks tonight. In my limited look at it. I didn't really sit down and add it up, but I just did a quick little glance at it, and I can tell you that you all got some very good deals tonight, and you can consider them financed by me, because I definitely did not even come close to breaking even on any of this stuff tonight. But, hey, it happens. So every once in a while, I subsidize a few, probably more than every once in a while. But anyway, some I subsidize and some take care of themselves. Either way, we hope you hit good stuff out of it. That's always the goal. Buckeye is looking for the Pirates. Braden, you need my Cincinnati Reds. Yay, I'm a Reds fan, Braden. So I'd be happy to find you some Reds. Yeah, Carl, I know. Like I said, I'm well aware that it did not do well tonight. So Carl's letting me know that I got about half of what I should have gotten. So, I know, Carl. I do. But either way, it's up and running, and so my considerable loss is your considerable gain. So there is Tommy Lasorda and the Dodgers, our first base card out. So our base cards typically are not numbered, and as such, we don't really probably won't flip those over every time, but we will the first group so you can just see that they're not. There's Ohtani for the Angels and Mookie Betts for the Red Sox. Now we have got Ian Happ and the Cubbies coming up, numbered to 150. Behind that is Paul DeYoung for the St. Louis Cardinals. That is numbered to 150. And Didi Gregorius for the Yankees. And that is numbered to 199. Usually I remember to pull our other base cards up, and I forgot to pull them to the front, so we'll look at them behind the hits this time. It's Ohtani for the Angels, Enos Slaughter for the Cardinals, and Francisco Lindor for the Indians. All right, this time let's go ahead and pull our little pull our base up. So there's Vlad Guerrero, that is senior for the Expos. Now the former Expos are the current Washington Nationals. So cards always stay with their franchise. So Expos as such go to the Nationals. That is Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. And we have a numbered one here. This is Chris Davis to 50 for the Oakland A's. It's our first numbered that we've seen tonight. There's Eugenio Suarez for my Cincinnati Reds. Garrett Cole and the Astros. Now, when I say my Cincinnati Reds, since we have some new people here tonight, it does not mean I have the Reds in this break. I do not. James has the Reds in here tonight. It's just my team that I like to root for, so I will call them my Cincinnati Reds, but I don't have the team in the break, to clarify. Whitey Ford for the Yankees. Next up, we've got a little Joey Gallo and Mazzara. So Gallo and Mazzara both on the same card to 99 for the Texas Rangers. Carlos Correa is out for the Astros. That is a certified relic. It's numbered to 150. And then we have Matt Carpenter for the Cardinals with another certified relic numbered to 99. Certified, verified, whatever you'd like to call it. I call it certified, but either way that you want to call it. It means the game used in MLB says, hey, yeah, for real, we watched it, and it is. James says, our Cincinnati Reds. That's right, exactly. Hey, James, how did the game end up, by the way? I can never finish watching them, of course, because I've always got to be working on spreadsheets and getting invoices out and working on all kinds of stuff like that when we get to the end of the night. So I can listen to it a little bit up to a point, and then I have to turn it off to finish up. So I have no idea how it ended up. We were definitely losing the last I saw, but I don't know beyond that. J.D. Martinez and the Red Sox. There's Torrey Hunter to 50 for the Twins. And Eddie Rosario, unnumbered, for the Twins. Next up, it is Harmon Killebrew, also for the Twins. That's a big run of Twins right there, wasn't it? Jose Altuve and the Astros out next. Followed by Mark McGwire and the Cardinals. This is a Rowdy Tellez, numbered to 50 for the Blue Jays. Oh, it's still 3-1, bottom of the ninth. Oh, yeah, that doesn't sound very good. Oh, yeah, Hootie, if you put in the, what am I trying to say? The code or the whatever, the authentication, it's technically authenticated memorabilia. So if you put in the authentication number from one of those, yes, it will give you all kinds of interesting things related to that particular relic. You said you think it will show all the stats from that game too. Oh, cool. I didn't know it showed all the stats when you put it in there as well. Blue Jays, this is what you came to see, isn't it? Vlad Guerrero Jr. to 199, making Toronto happy. Jacob deGrom is here to keep the Mets happy. And there is another authenticated relic to 99. Or certified, or whatever we want to call it. Kutch. San Francisco Giants. I'm never going to get used to that. And obviously he's moved on again, even, hasn't he? I don't know. McCutcheon's been all over the place lately. Anyway, there it is. That is one of the throwbacks, numbered to, what, 25 on that. So nice little Andrew McCutcheon Giants. He's Cardinals these days, I think, unless they traded him away or DFA'd him, because he's out for the year. He got injured a while back. So unless they moved him around again after that injury, he would still be St. Louis. But of course, goes to the Giants because the Giants are on the card. I was more just talking about that. Billy Hamilton got picked up, by the way. Did you hear that, James? You probably did, right? If you were watching the game, they were talking about it earlier. By the Astros. Because he got DFA'd by the Royals earlier this week. Got picked up by the Astros today or yesterday. Hank Aaron and the Braves. Catfish Hunter and the Yankees. George Springer and the Astros. Jose Ramirez and the Indians. Ooh, good. I got an extra little thingy. Roberto Alomar and the Indians. Whit Merrifield and the Kansas City Royals. Buckeye, yeah, well, Buckeye for sure. I mean, McCutcheon, you know, it's hard. He's been traded away a lot. Well, I guess not a lot, but anyway, it's hard to not think of him as a Pirate. I do kind of agree with you. You say he's from a little town just down the road from you? Springer and Correa, dual relics for the Astros, numbered to 50. Charlie Blackmon in the house for the Colorado Rockies. And that is numbered to 10, low number, Charlie Blackmon. Dr. G, welcome, Dr. G. I do not believe we have had any Padres yet that I remember. Anthony, you need some Royals to show up? All right, we'll work on that for you. Jose Abreu and the White Sox. That is numbered to 25. That already? Yeah, all right. Trying to feel up there to see which ones I already took the plastic off of and which ones didn't. I don't know why I didn't just cut it. Why didn't I just cut them all when I cut like half of them? More than half of them. I don't know. Why do I do that sometimes? Either way, now, be easier. had somebody jump in once midway through, like, you know, how I've already cut the plastic or taken the plastic off or whatever, and they didn't watch the whole break. They came in part way through and then just really got beside themselves thinking that I had already, like, opened up the boxes and looked to see what was in them and all that. I'm trying to say, no, man, you can just, like, rewind and see. It's all okay. Syndergaard and the Mets. Goldschmidt and the Cardinals. Followed by George Brett and the Kansas City Royals. Mitch Haniger and the Mariners. Is he still out injured, by the by, Haniger? Blake Snell, Tampa Bay Rays. And Don Mattingly, Yankees. Edgar Martinez for the Mariners, numbered to 99. Rafael Devers, Red Sox. And Rafael Devers is numbered to 150. Matt Olson for the A's. A's have been playing really well lately. To 150 with an authenticated / certified relic. Yeah, I probably should do this high-end stuff like this. Honestly, it really does do better if you break it half case at a time, because the high-end teams don't maybe get a little bit higher than they would, but the low-end teams, you get almost the exact same bit amount for a full case as you do a half case. But I just don't like particularly doing them by half. I mean, I do sometimes, but it's really not my preference. That is numbered to 99, Enos Slaughter for the Cardinals. Warren Spahn. Now, guys, the Boston Braves of old are the Atlanta Braves of today. So those go to that goes to the Atlanta Braves. Josh Hader and the Brewers. The Oakland A's and Chris Davis. There's another Torrey Hunter out for the Twins. And Eddie Murray for the Orioles. Robin Yount for the Brewers. Little Milwaukee Brewers action. Oh, I like that card. That's numbered to 25. Tribute to Enshrinement. That is really cool. Brewers, I'm loving that. That's my favorite card of the night so far. Paul DeYoung for the Cardinals to 199. Rob, you're feeling like there's going to be a big Angels hit tonight? All right, man, let's do it. Let's try and find it. Conjure it up. Dave Winfield is out for the Cleveland Indians. Dual relic, numbered to 99. Got a piece of the bat and a piece of the fabric. All right, we've got Benintendi, Red Sox. By Gary Carter for the Expos. Once again, the Expos are the Nationals, you know, franchise history and all. Red Schoenheist for the Cardinals. Roberto Clemente and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Giancarlo for the Yankees. And behind him, we have a little Freddie Freeman, whoops, for the Atlanta Braves. I was showing the backs of all the others, so I figured might as well, even though it's base. We've been flipping them all night anyway, so. Justice Sheffield, that is numbered to 435 for the Mariners. Jose Altuve and the Astros. Oh, that's a really nice relic. I like that quite a bit. It's numbered to 10. So that's probably one reason it's a very nice relic, right? Because it is numbered to 10. Another Paul DeYoung. We have seen this guy a lot tonight already, haven't we? It's to 150. So St. Louis Cardinals adding to your tally. Numbered to 25. Here's your Yankee, Matsui. So there you go. Nice looking card for, I'm trying to get it at an angle. Sometimes the light hits it, it makes it look kind of dark, but that gives you a better look at what the card will look like when you're holding it in your hot little hands. We have a redemption. So you know what that means. We'll set it to be there in housekeeping. Let's go ahead and look at our numbered Ohtani because it's already in my hand. Numbered to 99. The redemption will flip in a minute along with any others we find tonight. They'll all get flipped at once. Meanwhile, it sets right up there in housekeeping. All right, there's a Charlie Blackmon base for the Rockies. Max Scherzer for the Nats. I think he might be right around the corner to coming back. Feller for the Indians. Edwin Diaz for the Mets. Mike Piazza for the Mets. Dual relics numbered to 150. And this is Vlad Guerrero for the Angels. Ha 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 ha. So Vlad Guerrero Sr., of course. There's your big Angels hit, numbered to 25, the orange parallel. So Rob, you were feeling it, and we delivered it with Vlad Guerrero Sr. to 25 for your Angels. And we have Wilson Contreras and the Cubbies with a certified relic to 50, or authenticated relic. All right, we've got 2 more boxes to go here, and 1 redemption that we're still waiting to flip. Rob, you are not, I didn't get any response to Vlad Guerrero. Do you not like that hit? Or maybe he's wandered off. He's like, forget it. I'll come back and watch it later. Could be. You never know. Torres and the Yankees. Carl, I know you got the Vlad Jr. It's pretty cool, right? That we got both Vlad Sr. and Vlad Jr. in this case. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. Reggie Jackson and the A's. And there's Corey Seager, numbered to 10 for the Dodgers. The Cubbies and Javi Baez. Phil Rizzuto for the Yankees. And DeGrom for the Mets. And here we have a little Torrey Hunter for the Minnesota Twins. Torrey is numbered to 99. Nice little hit there for Minnesota, eh? Pete Alonso, Mets. Are you about to be happy? I believe you are. Let's see how happy you're going to be. It's numbered to 199 for your rookie Pete Alonso and the Mets. Nice hit. Correa and Springer, dual relics, Astros. Didn't we already see one of those earlier? That's numbered to 99. I feel like we did. James says Reds lost 3-2. Well, at least we put one more run on the board in the bottom there. So, did Aquino do any damage tonight? Did he? I mean, he didn't when I was watching James, but did he manage to knock one out tonight or anything? Anything good? Frank, you are a Mets fan, so you love that Pete Alonso. I know, right? It was good, wasn't it? I like that hit, too. That is Aaron Nola for the Phillies. And then we have Duke Snider for the Dodgers. Of course, the Brooklyn Dodgers of old are the Los Angeles Dodgers of today, so that's where they go. Speaking of the Cincinnati Reds, there's Joe Morgan on a base. Corey Seager, Dodgers. Nolan Arenado, Rockies. Severino, Yankees. No, he didn't do too much tonight. Oh, well, that's all right. Oh, Rob, your connection is slow tonight, and if you refresh it, then you miss I gotcha. Yeah, then you miss like a chunk of it. That I understand. That makes sense. Mitch Haniger for the Mariners. That is numbered to 150. Rafael Devers and the Red Sox relic to 99. And here comes Severino and the Yankees with a certified relic to 150. Or authenticated relic. I always want to say certified. I think authenticated is the right word. Frank, you live in New York and you shot great footage of Alonso's 34th homer at Citi Field. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. Oh, we have actually a really good rookie class all the way around this year for the most part. They're all pretty fun to watch. I mean, of course, it is the year of the home run, so everything's kind of entertaining this year in that regard. Knocking them out of the park at record rates, but it seems like there's not much middle ground. You're either hit by a pitch, or you hit a home run, or you strike out. There's not very much like, let's hit a single, run the bases kind of stuff these days, so it's very much a take it or leave it sort of sport. Aaron Judge and the Yankees. Today's version of it is, anyway. Rhys Hoskins and the Phillies. Followed by Roger Maris and the Cardinals. Piazza and the Mets. Sorry, I gotta have the little white things. I gotta separate the cards, while I'm stacking them. Francisco Lindor for the Indians. I know it slows it down a little, but it's better. Chris Sale for the Red Sox. And still yet faster than sleeving them all as we went. This is numbered to 435. It's Rowdy Tellez. Buckeye, you're right. It is Last Box Mojo. And see, I didn't say that either, did I? I'm telling you, you can't give me a couple of days off. I just lose my way entirely, don't I? Not really. I sometimes wake up, I've done breaks in my sleep, Like I'm not literally, not like sleepwalking, but dreaming of doing breaks. Acuna and the Braves. Hey, Atlanta to 99. Buckeye needs the Last Box Mojo for his Pirates, so we got to work on that. Andujar, Yankees. Numbered to 199. Corey Kluber for the Indians. Numbered to 50. Oh, Blake, we'll recap all the autographs. So anything you missed, you just hang tight and we will recap it. We're on the last little set of cards here to look at. So we'll look at these. We'll flip that redemption. Go check it out. And then we'll recap right after that of all the autographs and relics. So, because I don't know exactly at what point, of course, that you crashed and at what point you came back. So I can't tell you for certain, but we'll definitely look at them all again. It's to 99, Kershaw and the Dodgers. Bo Jackson for the Royals. And Verlander, Astros. Nolan Ryan for the Rangers. Followed by Ozzie Albies for the Braves. And Ty Cobb for the Tigers. All right, we are coming upon the last of our hits here. Buster Posey and Kutch as Giants, both as Giants, to 150. So no need to split that one. Same team on both halves. Eddie Rosario and the Twins with a relic numbered to 150. And Severino for the Yankees. That is to 25. Our second orange, also a certified / authenticated relic. Now, let's flip over our redemption, and we have Xander. Very nice. Red Sox Xander Bogaerts autograph green parallel. Would lead me to believe it's probably going to be numbered to 99, but it's not going to tell us on the Topps website what it's numbered to, because unlike Panini, they don't provide that information on there. However, we are still going to take a little stroll over there, because you know that's how I roll. If the manufacturer has a checklist, we like to look at it and put it up on the screen, so you don't have to take my word for it that it goes to the Red Sox. We put it up there and let everybody see it. So let me find tribute down here in all of this and get our Xander Bogaerts up here on the screen. We just need the regular autograph set. Where are you? Regular autograph set. Not relics. Tribute autographs. This is what we need. Roll down here and find Xander. There he is, Boston Red Sox, exactly as we would expect him to be. All right, let's recap our autographs and relics from our break here tonight. Rosario for the Twins, the Giants with a dual relic. I just noticed you've got a bunch of loose threads or something right there. Can you see that? And like a bunch of thread type something happening there on your relic. Kluber for the Indians. Acuna for the Braves. The Yankees and Severino. Devers for the Red Sox. Haniger for the Mariners. And then we have a dual relic for the Astros. Dual relic for the Mets. Matsui to 25, Yankees. Altuve to 10 for the Astros. Winfield for the Indians to 99. DeYoung for the Cardinals. Love this. This is probably still my favorite card of the break. And that is for the Brewers, Robin Yount. Might not be the one that's worth the most money, but I just love it. I always did like him so much as a player. I just really do like that hit. The Oakland A's and Matt Olson. Devers for the Red Sox. Edgar Martinez, Mariners. Jose Abreu, White Sox. A low-numbered Charlie Blackmon to 10 for the Rockies. The Red Sox and Xander Bogaerts with a redemption. This is number 225, Severino and the Yankees. There's Andahar for the Yankees. Mr. Pete Alonso, baby, for the New York Mets. Torrey Hunter, that's really nice too, for the Twins. Contreras for the Cubbies, I forgot about him. Vlad Guerrero Sr. to 25 for the Angels. Nice, right? There's another Paul DeYoung for the Cardinals. This is another Correa-Springer dual relic for the Astros. Kutch, Giants to 25. Jacob deGrom, Mets. Vlad Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. How about Junior and Senior coming out of the same case? I think that's pretty cool. Matt Carpenter for the Cardinals. The Astros and Carlos Correa. Joey Gallo and Mazzara for the Rangers. Didi Gregorius for the Yankees. Paul DeYoung again? Oh my God. I didn't realize is that 3 of him? That's at least 2. Is that 3? I don't know. It's more than I thought. Ian Happ and the Cubbies. All right, kids, that is the break for tonight. That is the recap. I will throw up here the spreadsheet information one final time for anybody who might not have caught it before. Expecting this stuff to get out the door and on the way to you roughly Thursday. If I can get it to you sooner than Thursday, you know I will do it. And, of course, if anybody got skunked in a break tonight, you did not pull one single thing, not a base card, not anything, you will still get a package in the mail, and it will have consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out with the rest of the break since it is paid shipping breaks tonight, okay? And coming up in the days ahead, we have Donruss football tomorrow night. It's a half case break. It's the back half of the case. It's the last of the Donruss football. Once again, base cards do not ship to the teams. And full details about what does and doesn't ship can be found in the listing description. Then on Wednesday, it's a big, big new release day. We will start at 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. Expect the break to be 2.5 to 3 hours long, approximately. Could go a little longer even. We're going to open a case of Origins football, a case of Chronicles baseball, a case of National Treasures collegiate football, and a half case of Archives baseball, which is loose boxes from a shared case. Thursday night will be an off night because, yeah, Wednesday night's going to be a lot of stuff to sort and ship. On Friday night, we'll open the last case I have of Majestic football, another case of Chronicles baseball. On Saturday, we're going to open the back half of Encased basketball that we started tonight. We'll finish that case on Saturday night, and we will open a 16-box master case of Unparalleled football on Saturday night as well. So that, I guess, has got us covered for tonight. Once again, thank you, everyone, for being here. Always appreciate you bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. I will be back at it tomorrow night. So until then, take care, and we'll see you the next time. Bye now.